Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Adam RPG with me, Bring It On. But before we enter the container yard, I want to put on our good gear. So you can't use that effectively. Alright, you can use the Molotov cocktails though. What is his throwing weapon skill at? 48, hey, just enough. Then Hexogen will swap out the hunting rifle for, I believe, the SKS. Yeah, 11 to 17 compared to 7 to 13. .762 by 54. I don't think we have a lot of that. Yeah, we don't. So I'm not going to use that. We'll use the SKS, and we'll swap the shotgun in here as well. He shouldn't be in melee ever, so we'll have him rock that for right now. Now, Fidel, I'm on the fence about. So the Makarov pistol does less damage than the TT pistol, but it also costs less AP. He does have the perk that gives him -1 to attacks with pistol, so it only costs 2 and not 3. So he gets the 3 shots off, compared to the 2 shots with the TT pistol. Don't want to talk about the special pistol, he only gets the 1 shot with that. Plus the TT pistol takes the 30 caliber, which is what this takes. So I don't see a reason to ever take or use the TT pistol over the PPS 43. Wait, 9 by 39. Isn't that for the Venturez? Yeah. Alright. We've been giving this to the wrong person. It looks like handgun ammo. So I'm on the fence. I guess we can swap this in. Again, he shouldn't be in melee. We'll use the SMG for most of it. Also, I think we have more ammunition for this than we do the other one anyway. 7.62 by 39. Yeah, compared to the 5.45, which is what the hunting rifle takes. We'll throw slugs in. They're more valuable, but we're probably going to need it for this fight. Alright, let's quick save and enter. And hope for the best. As you get closer to the improvised camp of Syoma Voronok's men, you begin having serious premonitions about the dangers of this place. As several gun barrels are pointed straight at your chest, you begin to see the reason behind those negative thoughts. I don't like the looks of this, amigo. I hope you know what you're doing. Me too, Fidel. Oh, my sweet child. These young men are not part of some helpful youth organization. I sense they are out for blood, our sacred blood. Watch them closely. A large man with crazed eyes comes forward. Seems like he is the leader of this pack. Well, well, well. Who do we have here? A spy? We don't take kindly to spies. A bullet to the head, and you're dead. Give everyone a quick once-over. The Northerners all look really angry. They really want to see blood today. The leader stops you from looking at them any longer with a shout. Well, why the cold stare? You won't get out of here alive, spy. I'll crack your head open. You just try and shoot me, punk. Go on. I dare you. Now, you can't attack right away and get the advantage by getting to go first. But that's probably suicide. There's like 20 people here. Now, if you can tank all of their shots until they run out of ammunition, okay. But we're not at that point yet. Don't mind if I do. Fire at will, boys. Darn it. Hide. Alright, I thought that I had a different option. I guess not. Yeah, so, or maybe not 20. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he's almost dead. Look at that. One down. Don't know where he's going. Let's waste a grenade. You only hit me with it. Yeah, that works out. As long as I survive this turn, then I'll be fine. I need to swap to the, not shotgun. Let's see. I'm already addicted, so I can take as many stim packs as I want. And I kind of run at this guy. But I don't want to stay behind cover, because then these guys won't be able to, they'll focus on my allies. But it doesn't look like they're pushing forward anyway. So I'm going to go after this guy. Didn't think that through. He's going to be taking all these shots now. Gosh darn it. I gotta reload now. So I thought there was a skill check I could make. It doesn't matter, we're doing fine there. But yeah, Zulbars can't survive an entire round of getting shot at. So we'll just keep him back for now. Still don't know what he's doing. Why is he running around this way? I find that a little weird. Now let's swap him to his rifle. Alright, he's back far enough. We'll make him aggressive again. That's like 0 damage across the board there. Hey, cool. He shot his buddy. For a ton of damage. 80 damage. Alright, then we just heal up, and I just face tank everything. Best way to handle that. Still don't know what Alexander's doing. I think he's confused. These guys still aren't making a move towards us, so I think if we fight on this side... Huh. This might be a lot easier than I remember. Well, that sucks. Gotta finish him off. They keep hurting themselves. Even better. Alright, you go after this guy, so he stays behind me. Hey, Alexander, you wanna do anything, buddy? Nice. Alright, so we still need to heal up. Burning through a ton of stim packs, but it'll be worth it when we're done with this place. I'm nervous moving further this way. I don't want to pull this other group to me yet, when we can reset after the fight. So let's make him a void for now. He should run this way. And I might just stand here and tank these shots while my buddies do all the work. I'm not saying it's the best way to do it, but it might be. As long as it doesn't crit me for like 80 damage, then we'll be fine. If you wanted to finish him off, that would be great. Alright, let's pull this way. So I don't think that's how the fight's supposed to go. And then Alexander, I don't know what's going on with Alexander there. He just wasn't doing anything. I didn't need to use... whatever. It's fine. Alright, let's make sure everybody's got all the ammunition they need and their weapons. I think they reloaded at the end of combat anyway, right? Well, he didn't. They also didn't have that gun equipped. Alright, so this next part's gonna be the hard part, because this guy has RPD, rusty rifle. That's all rusty weapons, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so I think if you run into the center here, obviously you will pull the rest of these guys, and it will be a very one-sided fight. Come on, team. Need you all up here, including you, Alexander. Oh, they didn't not care that I'm... Okay, okay. What's up, fellas? Well, I wanted to pull back so I wasn't face tanking all their shots, but oh no, now I'm encumbered. It's okay, we can still get an attack off. If they burst at me, they'll hit their own teammates as well. So maybe we'll be okay here. No, that's a mistake. Well, it might not be. It was a mistake. You guys tank for me. Get in there, Alexander. Oh wow, half his health. Already gone. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I should have healed up there instead of trying to attack. That's on me. Also, I believe he's over encumbered. Yeah, that's not good. There we go. I don't know why Alexander isn't participating in the fights, though. He just kind of stands there. Like, over here, he wouldn't engage. I'd like for that to not be the case. They'll have so much health. They'll have 105 health. That's already pretty bonkers by itself. Alright, we'll do it like this. We have 90 health. Let's hope that we survive this round. Then I'll heal up, and we'll be okay. Yeah, these guys aren't the threat. It's the RPD guy. Luckily, he ran right up beside me. We got Alexander here to share some damage with me. So it'll all work out. Oh, awesome. Good job, Zolbars. Holy crap. Even better, guys. Keep up the great work. Oh! Sorry. Don't know what that noise was, but I got excited. 80 damage? Heck yeah. Right. I'm actually gonna have Zolbars pull back here, so this guy doesn't destroy him. Alright, then once he's back here, make him go aggressive again. You have to use Zolbars as a guerrilla fighter. Well, he has a decent dodge chance. If he does get hit, he cannot soak up a lot of damage, so he has to Come in, get a couple hits in, pull back, so that your frontliners can take the hits. And back and forth, back and forth. It requires more micromanaging than the rest of the party. Oh, good job, buddy. All right. That went way better than I could have anticipated. Now it's to loot everything and take it back to the car. Cool. Alright. See what we can do here. Great, already encumbered. Actually, I think everything that's not... Yeah, we'll just load it up on Alexander. Because even if he's over encumbered and can't move... Whoa, he'll never take that much, but... It doesn't slow me down. And I can just go activate the car and put everything in there without... being slowed down. Take that. Alexander takes the rest. Drop all this stuff off real fast, and loot the rest of these bodies, and dip out. We have a couple of things to do in Krasno, and one thing to do at the abandoned factory. This will never be broke again. All the stuff we're sitting on in our car. Sticks of dynamite. Alright, Alexander. Only a few more points and he can use those effectively. I think that's all the bodies. I don't think there's anything else here to find. Could be wrong. Oh, that's some water. Or just a bottle. Yep, just an empty bottle. I do wonder if there's any other secrets here. I'm gonna go with a big ol' no. Just some junk to collect. Go to their bodies again. I don't see any armor left, so I think I got, you know, bandanas or armor. Pretty sure I collected everything. If I didn't, well, so be it. So the quest log for this is going to tell me to go back to the abandoned factory, right? Yeah, report to Dan. Also, I have a quest to turn in Paragon, a quest to turn in Krasno, because I forgot to talk to the head electrician in the last episode. I think it's more important to wrap up this quest first, so let's go to the abandoned factory. Yeah, we'll fight the bandits. More experience and loot is always welcome. Is it just the three? No, there's one over here. I really hope they don't blow through all their ammunition before we kill them. It's where their value lies. Well, that and the experience. Oh, he's ever encumbered. Oh, I don't think I emptied out the last haul that he had. Wow, 1 health left. What a jerk. Yeah, I didn't empty out his inventory last time. Let's see. Prefer to run across a caravan so we can make a killing off all the stuff we've been collecting. But bandits will have to do. I mean, we got 210 experience for that fight. We were never under any sort of threat. Take all the medicine, give everything else to Alexander. Oh, a metal crossbow. This might be worth... I've never seen this. Might be worth keeping on Alexander to give him a ranged option, right? Because he can use that effectively. It requires a metal bolt, which I don't have any of. I'll probably end up selling it. It's the only I've seen any metal bolts this entire time. Pretty sure you have to craft them. This is yeah, this is a homemade weapon. It looks really cool. How much damage does it do? 10 to 17 versus 6 to 12. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, Dan, I have good news. I've done everything for you. You see a man in a dusty suit with a holstered gun on his belt. It's the local boss. He snaps his fingers without looking at you. What brings you here? I found out that Syoma Voronok was behind Shishak's attack. I dealt with his men. Not so fast. Syoma Voronok, that bandit with the diamond mine from up north? What did we ever do to him? Did he attack us without a casus belli? A formal reason, I mean. Well, he had a reason. One of your men stole some of his diamonds. Who was it? No, don't tell me. It was Grishka, my former Ultranoia agent. Nobody else could have done it, I'm sure. Well, another mistake on my part. I should never have trusted that 2-bit criminal. That's right. It's a good thing I found where Syoma Voronok's men were camped out. Dan takes out his notebook and starts violently turning pages, as if looking for instructions that would apply to such a situation. But at last he shakes his head and puts his notebook away again. So you dealt with him. Then tell me one thing. How did you learn Syoma Voronok was behind all this? Just be honest. I can tell when people lie to me. That's what I was been told. That's what I was told by the Krasno Mafia. Syoma Voronok's people forced them to comply with his plan. Dan listens carefully, pinching his upper lip beneath his mustache and looking at the floor. Then he looks up at you again. I'm not surprised. Those rats would serve the devil himself if it meant saving their own hides and earning some cash. They'll be the first to die when it's time to clean up that city. I can see you're telling the truth. So then, Syoma Voronok's boys. You dealt with them. Yeah, they were at a place called the Container Yard, but they're not there anymore. They're not anywhere in the wastes. It's over. Dan scribbles something in his journal, then suddenly looks very serious. A few seconds pass as he thinks something over, then sighs. Good. I usually don't get sentimental, but thank you from my heart. You probably don't even realize it, but you did a lot for the wastes. Here you go. 3,000 rubles and some snacks. Take it. Denis Denisovich, that's not enough, I'm afraid. Could you perhaps spare a little more? Sure. Here's another 1,000, and some more food. Thank you. Now give me the stuff. Dan hands you a huge stack of money and some valuable food. You whistle, impressed by the weight of your reward, and secure it with your other belongings. This will be very helpful. Dan nods and writes something down. I'm glad it went so well. For the moment, I know that Syoma will never back down. There will be new attacks from him and his friends, but we will be ready. Don't doubt it. Meh, Syoma Voronok is small fry. They're much more dangerous powers in the wastes. That's true. Ah, yes. Learn while you can, child. Man before you is a true iceberg, like the one that sunk the Titanic. Killed 1,500 people at least, and still keeps his cool. He swims on, merciless and cold as a dead man's touch. Just because I respect your kids so much, I'll let this slide, old man. Hey, so what's the plan? Dan sighs and closes his eyes. I'll continue bringing order to this place. Maybe I will join the Chamber of Commerce one day. After the Syoma Voronok incident, I learned 2 things. The enemy is always near, and one should pick his henchmen wisely. Very wisely. I was so right about you. Despite your reasons for joining, you did your job very well. Dan opens his eyes and looks straight into your very soul with his icy gaze. But moments later, he smiles and looks away. Whatever your reasons are, I made a great decision hiring you. Some of my other men, though, turn out to be problematic. Even a man such as I makes mistakes, but it's okay. Being too sure of yourself only leads to failure. Nod silently. I'm glad we're of the same mind. Did you want anything else? That's it. I have to go. Have a good day, and bye. Alright, so that is the end of the quest. The abandoned factory quest. Oh, I didn't use my chainsaw. Whoopsies. Well, so be it. We have plenty of time. Plenty of other enemies to fight in the wasteland. Oh, hey, who are these guys? Alright, they're just random thugs to replace the ones that were... Oh. The stocky, broad-shouldered gangster's light blue, almond-shaped eyes follow you from the shade cast by the visor of his intricate metal helmet. Armed with a spiked mace, he seems to be taking the measure of you. Probably coming up with the best course of action, in case you give him a reason to attack you. What do you want? The thug speaks in a coarse, sandpapery voice. I see your friend is not really talkative. The thug casts a quick glance at the man standing next to him. He eyes you up and nods to his friend, giving him his permission to answer. Well, you see, his tongue was cut off, and it's not really very convenient to speak without your tongue. Cut off? Wow. How did it happen? The thug looks at his partner again. Apparently you've been able to make a good impression, as the mute man thanks for a while, then waves his hand and nods in agreement. He cut it out himself, at the time when his family were hiding from raiders among ruins, right after the war. We went on field trips with his father, pillaging here and there, just like everyone else then. And Mum and his little sister were waiting for them at home. One of those trips ended in some jerks encircling and shooting at them. His dad got mortally wounded, but before kicking the bucket, he made my friend promise he wouldn't tell anyone where the women were hiding. He took heed of his dad's words and cut his tongue out before surrendering, just not to let something slip. A person ready to cut his own tongue out is unlikely to let anything slip. He was being overprotective. I see. So what happened next? Nothing good followed, of course. The raiders tortured him, beat him up, burnt his heels on fire. I just burned his heels. I cut him with a knife, then gave up and shot him in the forehead. But our silent slayer lived. He's a survivor, this one. As for his mom and sister, they found them anyway later. The outcome was predictable. You cast a quick glance at the mute man. He stares blankly at the fire. Dancing flames reflect in his glassy eyes. I am sorry. What does it matter now? Water under the bridge. But this made Silent Slayer a tough cookie. He doesn't care if it's a man, a woman, a kid, or an animal. He kills regardless, without thinking twice. He's dead inside, which means he's strong. Am I right, Silent Slayer? You turn to the mute man. Silent Slayer looks at you with an evil grin. Crackling fire makes his eyes look red. Let's change the subject. The man shrugs, silent, and crosses his strong arms on his chest. Don't you get dizzy, standing like that with your helmet on all day? I don't. I made my own helmet for myself. It fits like a second skin. My friend and I hide our faces on purpose. He has a mask, and I have a helmet. There's no choice. Job requirements. So you say you've made it yourself. Would you share the secret? I would, but not for free. First give me 100 rubles for this, then I'll teach you all I know. Oh, come on, bro. Maybe we can agree on a lower price. You help me today, I help you tomorrow. Darn. Alright, I'll teach you for free. Aren't you a cunning fellow? But I like it. Oh, thank you, brother. Now teach me. The man nods, looks around and beckons you to come closer. Listen. The sound enters through your body. A deaf man can hear too. He tells you what resources you will need, how to bend steel sheets, how to sew leather patches together with a makeshift bone needle, how to tie up seams, and eventually, how to make it all work. This is how I've made my helmet. No thanks, let's talk about something else then. The man shrugged. Okay, we already read that. Let's just have a conversation then. Spit it out. Who are you? The gangster drops his name dryly and quickly, as if hitting you with it. Baldur. Nice to meet you. Now tell me. The man throws a couple of twigs in the fire and nods towards you. What are you doing now? Having a rest, then on my way again, dealing with those who have crossed Dan's path. And how often do you go on such business trips? The gangster leans on his scary-looking mace. An evil grin appears on his face. Quite rarely these days. Dan has a certain plan of action. First he offers his protection to a new village nicely. Then, if they don't comply, He sends his guys to have fun at the villagers' account. If this doesn't convince them either, the guys come again, this time with fire and pyrotechnics. And if even after this, the village head perseveres, well, then my partner and I leave our cozy camp. After that, you can safely cross the village out on the map and forget it ever existed. Interesting story. The thug sniffs merrily, apparently amused by your reaction. Alright, another question. What can you tell me about this unusual place? It's my camp. It's nice here. There's enough food and water. The guys can check your gun and fix it for you, or mend your armor if need be, or allocate a new one, if after Dan's mission the old one looks a sieve. Now you're lucky to have these guys. Now I have another question. What's heard on the tract? No interesting rumors, although once, lying in the bushes in ambush, I heard a funny story about insolent farmers who refused to pay Dan. I was ready to laugh. Two old men were talking to each other. One said, "Have you heard, brother? A walking mountain is moving towards us. A giant. He has a machine gun swinging from his neck, but he's so confident of himself, he rarely resorts to it, prefers his spiked mace. Woe betide anyone who got under its heavy blow. He'll be nothing but holes. He'll fall and lie still, right where he was standing." So I listened to the end, left the ambush and said, "Wow, so these are the tales people tell about me. What is it if not fame? Oh, how they fled. But I was quick, whacked the storyteller on the back, hit the listener on the legs. Once I was done with them, it was hard to tell which was which." You're scary, my respect. Another question. Alright, cool. New NPCs. Let me check around real fast. Let me drop some stuff. I just want to see if there's anyone else. Why am I suddenly over encumbered? I don't understand what I was given that, here. I think these are the only two new NPCs. I don't see anybody else. Alright. Let's grab this stuff. I'm going to call the episode here. Off camera, I'll empty out my inventory. I'll probably go to Paragon next. And we'll turn in the one quest that we have for Paragon. And then we'll go to Krasno, turn in one quest, and speak to a couple of NPCs about the Mushroom Cult. Because I spoke to the wrong people about it. Where's it at? The quest log said I had to go talk to the informant in the casino or the guy outside. Yeah, here it is. So for the mushroom medallions that I found at Bunker 317, I was trying to talk to the Mushroom Cult itself, but you're supposed to talk to either the representative we did the quest for with Devi Christou or the informant in the casino. I was trying to speak to the cult head, and that's not what I'm supposed to do. Anyway, I'm going to call the episode here. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.